Bad Boys do it again. They hold on to number 1 in week 2. 1917 calls some reinforcements to hold on to their number 2 spot. Gretel in the rhythm section in 15 or 2. Obi-Wan series is on hold. What the hell? Star Wars night, opening night for Star Wars Celebration at Disneyland. That and the rest of the top 10. Let's go. Welcome back to Stone and Watch Weekend. Box office, let's just dive right into it. And coming number 1 this week, again, Bad Boys for Life. They bring in $34 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 46% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $120.6 million. It's worldwide. It's hitting $215.6 million. And then coming to number 2 this week, we've got 1917. They bring in $19.9 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 28% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $103.9 million, and it's worldwide. It's sitting at $202.3 million. And then coming to number 3 this week, we've got Dolittle. They're getting $12 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 44% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $44.3 million, and it's worldwide. It's sitting at $91.3 million. And then coming to number 4 this week and debuting on the chart, we've got The Gentleman. They bring in $10.6 million for their weekend haul. That's their total domestic as of right now, and it's worldwide. It's sitting at $33 million. And rounding out our top 5, we got Jumanji, the next level. They're bringing $7.7 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 21% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $283.2 million, and it's worldwide. It's sitting at $7.2 million. And coming in number 6, we've got The Turning. They bring in $6.9 million for their weekend haul. That's their total domestic as of right now, and it's worldwide. Is sitting at $7.8 million. And coming at number 7, we got Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. They're bringing $5.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 33% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $501.9 million, and it's worldwide. It's sitting at $1 billion. That's with a bay. And coming at number 8, we've got Little Women. They bring $4.6 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 28% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $93.6 million, and it's worldwide. Is sitting at $146.6 million. And coming number 9, we got Just Mercy. They're bringing $4 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 30% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $27 million, and it's worldwide. Is sitting at $30.4 million. And rounding on our top 10, we got Knives Out. They bring in $3.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 17% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $151.7 million, and it's worldwide. Is sitting at $286.6 million. Wow, that's one hell of a top 10. Now, I actually did go see Bad Boys for Life myself personally over the weekend, and I have to tell you, just initially, without getting away any spoilers in week 2, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, it makes you actually want to go back and see the other 2 movies so I can see exactly how well the other 2 movies actually tie into this story. So, I don't know. I don't know if that was what they were trying for, but that's what it's got me making me want to do. So, I don't know. How about you? Did you see Bad Boys for Life this weekend? What did you think? You think it's a pretty good movie? I mean, a sequel to a movie that was like almost 20 years ago, right? But again, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I mean, it was pretty damn good. Now, 1917, they added another 325 screens this week and what have you, just to, but it helped them stay in the number 2. That's pretty much about it. So I have to wait and see. I mean, they're going to keep on adding screens every week. I mean, I don't know. But I'm hearing really good things about that, and I definitely want to check out that movie. There was a little bit of an interview with the director before Bad Boys at the movie theater that I was at, and it made me really want to go actually check out that movie even more. So, I don't know. Did you see 1917? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you checked out Star Wars yet? I mean, it's dropping. It's at number 7 in week 6. So I don't know. It is what it is. So I don't know. Let me know. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for Stone to Watch 15 or 2. All right, let's just dive right into it. Coming number 1 this week, we got Gretel and Hansel. Now, they're calling it a fantasy horror thriller. Now, the description reads, a long time ago in a distant fairy tale countryside, a young girl leads her little brother into a dark wood in desperate search of food and work, only to stumble upon a nexus of terrifying evil. Now, this movie is being directed by Oz Perkins, starring Sophia Lillis, Alice Cringe, Jessica D. Gowell, and Charles Babaloa. I do believe that's how you say it, and I do apologize. Now, I just watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and I got to say, this movie looks messed up, dude. I mean, messed up. Now, horror, I say it all the time, horror movies are not my thing, but when I see it, if I see it, that's if I see it. I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most, just because I'm cheap. But other than that, I don't know. This movie looks kind of messed up. I really don't think again, I say horror movies are not my thing, but if they are, this might be something that you might want to check out. So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Gretel and Hansel? You go check this movie out this weekend? Let me know in the comments down below. Second this week, we've got the rhythm section. Now, they're calling it an action drama mystery thriller. Now, the description reads, a woman seeks revenge against those who orchestrated a plane crash that killed her family. Now, this movie is being directed by Reed Morano, starring Blake Lively, Jude Law, Sterling K. Brown, and Daniel Mays. Now, I just watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and I gotta say, it looks okay. I mean, it looks all right. Now, I'm not going to rush out and go see it opening weekend, what have you, but it looks okay. It doesn't look all that bad, what have you. So when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most, because I'm cheap. But other than that, looks okay. I mean, I don't know. Looks like a little bit different twist on, like, obviously it's in the description. It's like a revenge story and what have you. So I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards like maybe the $2 and seeing this one at home thing. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for the rhythm section? You going to check this movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. And finally this week, we've got The Assistant. Now, they're calling it a drama. Now, the description reads, a searing look at the day in the life of assistant to a powerful executive. As Jane follows her daily routine, she grows increasingly aware of the insidious abuse that threatens her every aspect of her position. Now, this movie is being directed by Kitty Green, starring Julia Gardner, Matthew McFadden, Mackenzie Lee, and Christine Forsyth. I believe that's how you say your name. If I do apologize. Now, I just watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and I gotta say, it looks kind of messed up, and I don't know, it kind of looks like a Hallmark-made movie on the big screen as far as I'm concerned. So, I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. I'm not saying it looks terrible or what have you, but I mean, I doubt I'll go rush out and see this opening weekend. So, when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most, mainly because I'm cheap. But other than that, looks okay. I'm leaning more towards like the $2 range or maybe at home type thing. So, I mean, it's not really, the trailer looked interesting, but it's not really getting me wanting to go rush out and see this in the theater. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for The Assistant? You want to check this movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. In other movie TV related news, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is on hold and calls go out for a new script. Now, this story comes to us from The Hollywood Reporter. Says Ewan McGregor and director Deborah Chow remain attached to the Disney Plus project. Disney Plus and Lucasfilm's Star Wars series centered on Obi-Wan Kenobi has been put on hold as the companies attempt a retooling. Multiple sources tell The Hollywood Reporter an effort in which Ewan McGregor is set to reprise his role as the famed Jedi Knight was in the throes of production. The project had Holson Emney writing and a director in Deborah Chow, who became the first female Star Wars director thanks to her work on Disney Plus buzzing series The Mandalorian. Sources say that the show was even screen testing actors opposite of McGregor. Sources tell THR that the scripts, only 2 were written, and the story became an issue that the entire package has been jettisoned, and Lucasfilm is now on the hunt for a new writer to pen the series. At the same time, sources say that the project is being configured from 6 episodes down to 4. It is unclear when the show will ramp up again, although insiders stress that McGregor remains attached to star and Chow remains as the director. Disney has no comment. The development follows social media rumors a week ago that the series was canceled. Those posts proved premature, but did expose that the project was facing problems. It is unclear why the script became an issue so late in the process. One source said the Kenobi story trod similar ground as The Mandalorian, seeing the Jedi Master leading protective hand to young Luke, possibly even young Leia, perhaps mirroring how the Mandalorian took Baby Yoda under his protective custody. Disney had never unveiled an expected release date for the Obi-Wan series. Hours after the news broke, IGN caught McGregor at an event, and he told the outlet he did not expect the release of the series would be delayed, but noted filming would shift from this summer to January of 2021. McGregor quoted, "Just slid to next year, that's all. The scripts are really good. Now that episode 9 it came out and everyone at Lucasfilm has got more time to spend on the writing, they felt they wanted more time to write the episodes." Last August, McGregor surprised Star Wars fans by walking out on stage at D23 to confirm that he would be playing Kenobi once more. The actor flirted for years with the return to the character after last playing the role in 2005 Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In 2017, The Hollywood Reporter broke the news that Disney and Lucasfilm were developing a spin-off film to be directed by Oscar winner Stephen Dowry, but those plans were scrapped after the poor performance of another standalone, Solo, A Star Wars Story, in 2018, which grossed $392 million worldwide. The Obi-Wan news comes as Disney and Lucasfilm are at a crossroads with Star Wars. The franchise has been put on pause, at least in terms of the big screen. The following December's Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, which concluded the 9-film saga that began in 1977, was greeted with mixed reaction. Though the pick has earned $1 billion globally to date, it is on track to be the lowest grossing of the sequel trilogy. Now I have to say that this news about this series being on hold is quite the big bummer, to say the least, and what have you. But I don't know, this whole thing that they finally have like writers that can focus on the story and stuff like that. Now, explain to me how they didn't have that problem on The Mandalorian, right? And this was in the works before The Mandalorian was, at least as far as I know. At least not the show part of it, but the movie. They were going to make this into a movie first. So, really? So you're going to tell me, hopefully it just means it's just a delay and not an actual cancellation, what have you. So I'm optimistic. I'm hoping that it's not, and what have you. So I don't know. What do you think? Did you hear about this news about the Obi-Wan series being on hold? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that, it's now because episode 9's over, they've got writers that can actually work on it? I think that's, as far as I'm concerned, my personal opinion, I think that's BS. I really do. I think that's, I don't know what exactly the story is, but I think that line right there is a little bit of, smells like BS to me. That's just my opinion. So, hopefully it's not too bad. We have to wait and see. So, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. In other related Star Wars news, Star Wars Night at Disneyland announced for Star Wars Celebration. Now, this story comes to us from StarWarsNewsNet.com. The report goes on to say, if you are heading to Anaheim this August, then you won't want to miss this. On August 27th, opening day of the Star Wars Celebration, Disneyland is hosting a special Disneyland After Dark Star Wars Night event. Announced today on Disney Parks blog, the one-night-only event will feature exclusive after-hour access to Disneyland Park with access beginning at 6 p.m. Special entertainment, including a special Star Wars-themed fireworks spectacular, galactic dance parties, character encounters, and more. Enhanced decor, event merchandise, inspired food and beverages, immersive Star Wars-themed photo opportunities, and unlimited digital downloads of Disney's PhotoPass photos taken during the party. Star Wars Night will be a special ticket event with limited quantity tickets going on sale soon. Be sure to keep an eye on Disneyland After Dark event page for more information as we get closer to the event. As a hard ticket event, you will not need to purchase a Disneyland ticket in addition to your Star Wars Night ticket, which is fantastic news for those who will be spending the day at Star Wars Celebration. The park will close early to those without special event tickets. Guests will be allowed to wear costumes, so as long as they conform to Disney's special event costume guidelines. So this will be your perfect opportunity to enjoy Batuu at your leisure and have your photograph taken in your Jedi or Sith finest as you explore the galaxy. It might also be your best chance to ride Rise of the Resistance if the boarding groups continue to fill up as quickly as they have been doing. Bright suns, everyone. Now, I have to say this is encouraging, at the same time discouraging on going to Disneyland while I'm at Celebration. Now, my wife and I are planning on going to Disneyland earlier on in the week before we go to Celebration. So I'm hoping that I'll actually get a chance to actually ride one of the rides while I'm there the first 3 days while we're there. So I'm kind of hoping. I've been reading, seeing the news reports like that. At one point, they were waiting 8 to 10 hours to ride that Resistance ride. That's just insane, man. Just insane. And it's just like, oh, man, come on. So I don't know. Did you see this report? Are you going to Celebration? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to go to Disneyland while you're there? Let me know in the comments down below. So I don't know. This is encouraging, but at the same time, I'm going, man, come on. I don't want to sit there like in a sardine thing, like I'm trying to go and enjoy the Star Wars land and what have you. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see how it happens. So I don't know. The Clone Wars Season 7, the final season, will drop on Disney Plus on February 21st. Now, this is being confirmed. Now, this is also a story here on Screen Rant that says that the Clone Wars Season 7 trailer teases an Ahsoka versus Maul. Now, it goes on to say that Lucasfilm releases a new trailer for the Clone Wars Season 7 shortly before the beloved series returns on Disney Plus streaming service. The report goes on to say Lucasfilm releases a new trailer for Clone Wars Season 7. The animated series originally premiered in 2008, filling in the gaps between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Well, the show got off to a fairly rocky start in its early days. The reputation significantly improved over the course of its run. Now, the Clone Wars is now considered one of the most beloved parts of Star Wars canon. Between introducing new fan favorite characters like Ahsoka Tano, further expanding the property's iconic lore, even fixing Jar Jar Binks. And there's a plenty for viewers to enjoy in the Clone Wars. Now, it goes on to say that many are disappointed when the Clone Wars were prematurely canceled after abbreviated Season 6 on Netflix, which is why there is so much celebration when it was announced that the show would return for a seventh and final run on Disney Plus. During 2019 on D23 Expo, it was confirmed that the new episodes would be available in February. With the release date fast approaching, Lucasfilm puts out a new preview and gives fans a greater idea what to expect. And also goes on to say that today Lucasfilm shared a trailer and a new poster in their very social media channels confirming season starts streaming on February 21st. The trailer teases a fitting and epic, ominous conclusion to the series, with Maul threatening the end of the Jedi and the Republic. A darker tone for the Clone Wars final season certainly seems appropriate considering its proximity to Revenge of the Sith. Now, audience know this overall story doesn't have a happy ending, so it'll be interesting to see how these episodes play out. Though The Clone Wars is an animated show, it doesn't shy away from tackling from more serious and mature themes, which is the big part of its appeal across all Star Wars fans. Now, that element is present here, primarily highlighted by Ahsoka conflict feelings about the Jedi have become and the clone troopers' thoughts on the war itself. The Clone Wars will, of course, deliver all the grand action and spectacle viewers have come to expect, but there's usually a healthy amount of substance and to balance out the style. Following Solo's poor box office performance and the Rise of Skywalker's mixed reception, an argument can be made that Star Wars small screen offerings are seen to be more favorable light than the movies nowadays. The Mandalorian just gave Disney Plus a massive hit, setting the stage for a highly anticipated Season 2 for this fall. The hope is that Clone Wars Season 7 can be another huge draw for Disney Plus, which is struggling to match Mandalorian's success with their other originals. It remains to be seen if the Clone Wars attracts a large viewership and its live-action counterpart, but odds are it will deliver the goods. Now, this is pretty good. I've seen the trailer. This trailer looks pretty damn awesome, I have to say. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Now, they're not really saying whether or not if they're going to drop the whole entire series all at once on the 21st, if they're going to go with the whole weekly installment thing. I kind of hope they go with the weekly installment thing. They still haven't really said like the runtime of the shows, so I have to wait and see on that one. Probably be about a half hour most likely. So I'm going to go like that. And if I get longer, then it'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Did you hear about this news for Clone Wars Season 7? You're looking forward to seeing it? You already got Disney Plus waiting for it? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, man. You check out these movies in the top 10. Like I said, I did go see Bad Boys for Life over the weekend, so I'll have a review video up here shortly, so look out for that. I'm still working on my Aladdin review video, so look out for that one as well. Again, now I'm hearing really, really good stuff about 1917 and what have you, and especially like on the way they shot it and what have you, and I've seen a lot of other stories on that too, so this is looking like really good. Something I definitely want to check out, so hopefully I'll go see that maybe next weekend. Have to wait and see how that all plays out. So I don't know. Rise of Skywalker is only number 7 in week 6, so I don't know, but they did make $1 billion. You can't argue with that. They made $1 billion, so I don't know. Gretel, that looks pretty damn freaky. It looks like a good really twist. Now I saw a trailer before Bad Boys for Life for Fantasy Island. Now, I don't know when that movie is actually coming out, but I could tell you that trailer was messed up, dude. I mean, messed up. It was like a totally different, I mean, I don't remember seeing if there was tattoo in there or not, But they got, it was like a totally different twist. It's not the Fantasy Island that you remember from back on TV. That I can guarantee you. And it's not like some stupid, like silly thing they did with like the Dukes of Hazzard and what have you when they made that into a movie. It's not like that at all. Trust me. It's like it's a horror movie like type thing. It was pretty weird. It was a really weird trailer to say the least. So I don't know. Maybe you want to check that out. So again, I'm not really sure when that came out. I missed the date on that one. So I don't know. The rhythm section, that looks pretty interesting a little bit. I mean, I doubt I'll go see that opening weekend, but it does look kind of interesting. The Assistant, again, that to me, that I don't know. It looks interesting, but it just doesn't really get me want to go see that not in the theater. So I don't know. Obi-Wan on hold. That kind of sucks. I'm hoping that they get that all straightened out fairly soon. Now, also, Star Wars Night at Disneyland. Now, I'm going to Celebration and what have you. So I don't know. I'm going to maybe try to get a ticket to this fireworks spectacular. Because the last time we went to Orlando back in 2017, what have you, we didn't go to the actual Star Wars Night thing that they had for Celebration because the tickets were so hard to get a hold of, and it was like it was like so packed. But we ended up did go see some kind of a firework thing that was at Disney World like prior to Celebration that same week. So I don't know if it was the same thing or not, but it was still pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. So I don't care if I see it on this day or not because they're going to charge like at least $100 and some odd for that night alone and what have you. And I'm already going to Disneyland, or at least we're planning on going to Disneyland the couple days prior to while we're out there. So I'm already going to be there. So hopefully we'll get to see something like prior to, to that. So I'll have to wait to see how that all plays out. So I don't know, man. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to Star Wars Celebration? It's going to be in August 27th to the 31st. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going. Hopefully I get to see you there. So I don't know. See you next week, people. Peace. Make sure you click on that subscribe button so you can be notified every time I drop another video. Hey, while you're at it, check out one of my other movie review videos or check out one of my drum cover videos. Give it a like, give it a share, join in the discussion in the comments down below. Have a good day. Peace.